I want to see which like point of view is best for like clipping, because like none of the ones that I've been trying have been working, so this is just like a test to test out the GoPro. Also, I've been learning a few more tricks. You know, we're gonna get into more like in-depth videos, but today we're gonna be talking about clones. This right here is a clone. It's a clone of the Pacific by Armed Shark. The original is made by Glider. I'm gonna be talking about clones. I do not dislike nor like clones. I'm just gonna give just a quick overview about the pros and cons of getting clones, and you could decide for yourself whether or not you want to get a clone. So, number one, clones are all right if you're like super broke, but at the same time, there are other companies out there like Nibali's who make budget ballad songs. You could also get like a Squiddy Bee. A good beginner ballad song I recommend that's cheap is the Nibali's Cheese. That's like 70 bucks alongside the Squiddy Bee. You could also get the Canyon, which is like 40 to 60 bucks, I think. I don't know, but Nibali's got a lot of budget options there. So in my opinion, I don't see it worth it to get a clone because there's so many more actually like legal options out there that you could do. But for example, if you wanted to like get like a, let's say like this, like a Pacific or like a Necron, because like Necrons they suck, so yeah, get a clone for a Necron. But like other like ballad songs, in my opinion, just like you shouldn't really get clones. They're not really, they're really frowned upon. They're not really that good. So I just don't, oh shoot, I recommend you don't get a clone, because like, you know, they're just like not really legal. They're like, because basically you're paying a company to make a cheaper version of something that another company like worked like super hard on. You can see the attention to detail on this anyways. This is like a one-to-one clone, and like, I mean, you can still tell it's a clone because it says Armed Shark on it, but like at the same time, it's like, I don't know, because let's say I wanted to get like a Kraken, right? Krakens are like 200 bucks, which may be a little overpriced, but you're still getting what you pay for. So in my opinion, even though it may be overpriced, it's still worth the money, because like, you know, they put a lot of time and effort into making that, and to have somebody just recreate it and just sell it for like super cheap might be a little unfair. No, it's definitely unfair for like the original company, because like Squid, they work really hard on their ballad songs, and it's kind of wrong for somebody to just sell their stuff, their designs, for like peanuts, which is why clones are like normally bad. Honestly, it's okay to buy from clone brands if they have their own original design. That's alright, because it's original. But if it's not original, then you shouldn't get a clone. The only reason why I got this is because I was feeling a little desperate and my bank account was like not doing well, and I did not have the money for a cheese, and I did not have the money for a Squiddy Bee, so I just got this for my birthday because I was bored. This was more of like an impulse thing, but if you really want to like go out and like, you know, look professional, like, okay, so clones are alright if you just want to use them for fun, but if you actually want to go out, just like don't advertise it, you know? Just like, you know, clones are alright if you're just at home and you don't like go like discussing clones and you don't really support it. You just buy them because, you know, you just want to, and it's like the only thing you can afford. But at the same time, you know, there's other companies out there that do sell cheaper options, so it's like, yeah. And I'm sorry I'm not doing that much flipping. I'm not that good. I'm just talking, I'm just yapping away. But yeah, once you get the actual like money to get the actual thing, I do recommend you do get the actual like original model for like from the original brand if you want, because clones, you're kind of ripping off the original company. Sure, it may be good for your bank, but it's not good for the original maker's bank, you know, because, you know, it's basically stealing, and that's why clones are kind of weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. Oh, the GoPro stopped recording.